Hello, everyone. Today is May 1st, 2025. It is Thursday. I'm Casey Rigner. I'm the PIO for Allegheny County Emergency Services. I'm here with Fred McMullen from the National Weather Service Pittsburgh office. We do have another round of severe weather potential today, so Fred's going to give us a forecast.
Yeah, thank you very much, Casey. So let me share my screen and hopefully it's going a little slow for me here. Screen one. Okay, so now, so you should see my satellite picture here to kind of give you an overview again. So like as Casey mentioned, another round of severe weather expected today. We have a line of showers already and storms forming across parts of southeastern Indiana. That's what we're going to be watching over the afternoon hours as it treks towards western Pennsylvania, specifically Allegheny County. We're going to be watching for this area to fill in across Cincinnati up towards like Columbus here in the next hour or two. And that stuff will kind of move in towards Pittsburgh. So to give you an idea kind of what we're looking at here, so this is kind of simulated radar. We kind of use this to kind of give you an idea of what's going to happen. So this is as of 2 p.m. It has stuff firing over in southwestern Ohio. We do have some rogue cells in the mountains. But right now, Allegheny County should be clear through the early afternoon hours. We think we'll be dry through about 2 p.m. And then that's when the chances of strong to severe storms really ramp up. So let me fast forward to 5 p.m. So here's 5 p.m. Again, scattered coverage of storms, the more concentrated lines out there in Ohio. And as we go through to like 6 p.m., we see like a nice big cluster kind of moving through Allegheny County around 6ish. And then another line kind of coming through. It's weakening, though, towards 8 or 9. So timing-wise, very similar to Tuesday. That's something that's so if you're looking at timing, 3 to 7 is what we're thinking, but more likely it's probably going to be 4 to 6, 4 to 7 when the storms hit Allegheny County. We are under a slight risk for severe weather. That's a level 2 out of 5. As you remember, on Tuesday, we were in an enhanced risk, level 3. So we're a little bit below that, although everything's on the table today in terms of damaging winds, large hail, heavy downpours, localized heavy rain. Here's a nice graphic. This is off our webpage, weather.gov/Pittsburgh, where you can kind of see a timing graphic that when we think the storms will be coming through with the severe weather. I want to point out the last bullet here, which shows you the priority of threats today. So damaging wind, which produces down trees and power lines, not that we need any more of those down, is the most likely threat today. Follow it by large hail that's quarter size or larger, that's 1 inch in diameter, and then least probable threat of tornadoes. So again, we're not expecting significant tornadoes. If we do get any tornadoes, they'd be very brief and not nearly as destructive as the winds were on Tuesday. So damaging wind, down trees and power lines. And then if we get hit more than once in Allegheny County, especially in these urban areas like Route 51, places in the city, we'll be monitoring for potential street flooding, given just the rain rates will be, above the 3/4 of an inch an hour threshold. Here's the rainfall forecast through Sunday morning when the marathon kicks off. You can see, pretty much a widespread 1.5 inches of rain across Allegheny County over the next 72 hours. We do have our flash flood guidance. So the leaves are coming on the trees. So this is how much rain it takes in 3 hours to cause flash flooding. So we're upwards of about north of 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches to cause high water. So our 3-day total is right around where it takes to cause flash flooding in 3 hours. So with that guidance being so high, we don't anticipate a lot of flash flooding to be an issue. With that said, I will say there's a level 2 out of 4 risk for slight risk of excessive rainfall. But again, mostly urban areas, normal low spots. That's where we expect to see any flooding if it happens today. As we go through Friday and Saturday, again, really Allegheny County is kind of out of the excessive rainfall forecast. And so, again, while we'll see rain, we're not anticipating any severe weather. So with that, I kind of want to conclude with saying that, hey, be weather aware this afternoon, have multiple ways to get watches and warnings. If you have friends and family that don't have power, make sure that someone has a way to check on them as storms go through, or let them know the approximate timing of these storms later this afternoon. And just be safe out there. And if you have any questions, just reach out to us at the National Weather Service in Pittsburgh.